One. Oh. Alright, hi everyone. My name is Yoav. In this video, I'm gonna be building this thing. So, a few weeks back, I made a bet with a friend to see if I could build this machine that would basically just sit on my head and feed me pizza. And I'm gonna show you how I built it in this video, if I have built it and I didn't lose the bet. I'm currently in my garage, but now I'm gonna cut to footage of the model that I want to build.
Alright, so this is the design I have so far for the pizza pusher. Let me walk you through it. Basically, these two pieces right here, they are going to support the whole thing and hold it up. So this piece, I used like a photo that I took of my chin, and basically I customized it to be like the shape of my chin from a certain angle. And these pieces, I would want to attach like a head mount to them, something like round that I could put my head into, and then this whole thing will be held on my, and then this whole thing will be held on my head. This right here is the pizza chamber. It's basically where you put the pizza. This area right here is basically where you put the pizza. And in this chamber right here, I would want to put all the like electronics and motors and stuff. This is what the base looks like from under.
Okay, so far, this is what I have. So I have this like thing right here. Basically, this is an Arduino Mega connected to a breadboard to split the voltage. And we have an ultrasonic sensor here. And finally, we also have the motor here. And I wrote like a piece of code for it, which is great and all. And basically the way it works is every like few milliseconds, it checks the distance, writes it down, and then checks the distance again. If the distance that was set in the past is smaller or larger than the distance that is right now, it'll either move this forward or backwards. Except it doesn't, so I have to figure out why. Basically the issue, I think what it is, well basically I think the issue has something to do with this part of the code right here, which basically just goes like, okay, is the past further than it is right now? Is it closer? And the reason I think that is an issue is because even if I just move 1 centimeter, it just completely like pushes the entire thing for like so long, which is also an issue. I need to figure out how to make it slower because it's kind of hard. I don't know, something is not working out. I'll update you. Alright, so since the last update, 2 major things really happened. First of all, I got the MDF for the project, and there has been a small miscalculation in the size of it. And second of all, I got a working version on cardboard of the thing, so I'll show you right now. Okay, so for now, this is what I have so far. Basically, we have the stepper motor here, the 5-volt stepper motor. And it's gonna use this gear wheel right here to move the arm. That also has like gears on it. There's a gear rack. Basically, it's gonna push the pizza that's supposed to be around here, okay? And it's connected to the Arduino Mega here, and that's also connected to the ultrasonic sensor. And basically how all of this works is the ultrasonic sensor detects the distance to the closest thing to it using like noises and stuff. If it's more than 50 centimeters, it just ignores that. But if it's less, if it's between 10 and 50 centimeters, say I put my hand here, right? They get closer or further away like this. Nice. So like this, my arm is here, yeah? If I move it closer, or if I do nothing, that's also a thing. But if I move it closer, the arm should move towards me, which is right here. So it should move here if I move closer. If I move my arm further, it moves this direction. So look, I'm gonna first place it here. Okay, now I'm gonna move it closer. Okay. Alright, so I have all the necessary pieces cut out, and I have the electronics right here, and so I'm gonna try to assemble it. First, I'm going to try to assemble it using a drill and like screwing the things in. Basically, I'm putting them like that. If that doesn't work out, then I've got tape, and that's how it's gonna be. So we'll see. Okay, so I experimented with screwing things in using like a drill and everything, and I've encountered an issue that I was kind of expecting. So here, take a look. This is called splitting, and basically when I like drilled those screws in, the MDF split because of the way that MDF is. And if I want to avoid that, I would have to create a pilot hole, which I don't think I have the materials for. So that's bad, I need to get them. But for now, I think I'm just gonna go with like another way of keeping it together with like glue and tape, which is not the way I wanted, but I think it's what I'm gonna have to do. So yeah. Small issue. So I have this part ready, I made it, yeah. This is going to be where the pizza goes, the slice basically. And it goes on this base that's gonna hold everything together. And here is where I want to put like the electronics and the motor and the stuff, okay? So I'm going to take off the cardboard, like this motor here and all the plastic that's attached to it. But there's something I overlooked. So basically, the base of the black part, of this black part here, it needs to be parallel with like here, with this part, with the surface. But the problem is, the motor, it goes under, like, it goes deeper than this, which is why I had to use, like, I put a hole in the cardboard. But it's way tougher putting that hole, or a similar hole, in here, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Okay, so it's been like 20 minutes since the last update, and this is what it's down to. So I think that the essential bits that I need to have for this pizza push to work would be the base, the motor, the part that holds the motor, the pizza holder part, and the chin piece, which, I don't know, it's somewhere around here. And everything else, even that case in the back, would be just basically purely for making it look better. So I can sacrifice all the other parts I have to make just this work without like touching the essential parts. So I can use all those to try and make this work. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. Okay, so this is what I have right now. Most of these things are just glued in place with hot glue. They're pretty steady, I would say. This little piece of cardboard here, I glued it in. It was in the old version too. It's like very thin, but it's thin enough to make it so that the arm like can move when it's like installed in, but it won't slide that much. So yeah, if you see that, you know what that's for. If you're printing this, then you know that you should put something like that. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I have the main structure of the base, and so I glued this piece on, which was supposed to be something else, but it's fine, I scrapped that. So I glued it on, and I glued here the driver for the motor itself, a small breadboard to split electricity, and the Arduino itself. So once I put this here, I can either stick it in or make it like a temporary-ish solution to leave it in here. And yeah, and I just need to put the wiring together, do a few more things. I'll update you about them, and yeah, it's basically done. Okay, so now I have the chin piece here. I have this piece and these three pieces and these two other pieces. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this thing right here, which is basically like an adjustable strap. I'm gonna stick it around here so that it could grab onto the back of my head, kind of like a VR headset. And it will be supported by my chin as well. So this whole thing will be held up like that. And my mouth is somewhere around here because there's my chin, so my mouth will be above. And so there's good placing for the pizza. Okay, so right now this is what I have. basically your chin goes here, and you wrap this around like your head. The thing is though, is it's extremely uncomfortable, and it puts like a lot of pressure on your jaw and your chin. Also, when you eat, your chin moves, which is moving the whole thing basically, which is bad. So I think I'm going to put like, I guess a support pole or something down here where the circle is, so you can hold it like that and like your head will support it. Okay, so since the last update, I made so many changes to this. So first of all, this top strap holds onto my head, and these two pillars next to it, they make sure that it is straight, so it can't go like this, say, when I'm eating. This bottom part is a handle, which is connected to a part that goes on my chest, basically, so it can stay straight at the right angle. I don't know if you can even see this. And this little strap here is around my neck so that it doesn't fall to the side. I put tinfoil here, and I put the arm, and I put all the wires, and so I'm going to try it out now. Yep. Alright, hello everyone. This is it. This is my one attempt to eat 5 pizza slices in a row using the pizza pusher, because that's the part of the bet. So I have 6 slices here ready, and one of them, the first one, is going to be just me testing out to see if this actually works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to stop this and do something else to fix whatever the issue is. But if it does, I'm gonna finish the pizza slices, and this will be a success. Wish me good luck. Okay, so let me introduce to you on how you should put this on if you make this yourself. Basically, we have a first strap right here. So you need to put this around your neck, okay? Like this. Just like this. Then you have the second strap here. You need to put this around the top of your head. And then you need to adjust the bottom onto sides so that this piece right here, this part, is right next to your mouth. And then you gotta wish yourself good luck and get to eating. Okay, so yeah, the ultrasonic sensor way of detecting whether the hand moves is not good enough for moving the pizza and like consistently. So I'm gonna try putting an infrared remote control in instead, and hopefully that'll be better. Okay, attempt number 2. I put like cardboard and tinfoil here, so I'm gonna try putting on the pizza pusher again. Still got 5 slices ready to be eaten using a machine. So that was it, 5 slices. So yeah, bye.